चुप चुप कर वीडियो देख रहा है, एडवर्टाइजमेंट करनी है. वॉच द वीडियो, लाइक, कमेंट, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब, press the bell icon and do all the beautiful things. Thank you. Hello guys and welcome to the episode 27th of the Artistic Show, and I can't believe we are doing an episode a day और आपके साथ ऐसे बैठ के ऐसे बात करना. It feels so good to me, and I hope it feels very good to you and very useful to you as well, very valuable too. If you find it valuable, please take a moment, pause this video, take a moment, go down, press the red वाला वो जो बटन होता है, कौन सा होता है, सब्सक्राइब. हाँ, सब्सक्राइब, उसको क्लिक करें. उसके साथ एक बेल आइकन आएगा, वो भी दबा दें. ज़रा प्यार मोहब्बत का रिश्ता ज़रा और पुख्ता हो जाएगा. मेरी वीडियो यूँ आएगी, आपको पहले पता लग जाएगा. तो अगर आपने इस रिश्ते को आगे लेकर चलना है तो प्लीज़ गो डू दैट. और मेरा आपसे एक बड़ा मासूमाना सवाल है आज. मैं यहाँ पे आज कोई लंबी चौड़ी गुफ्तगू नहीं करने आया, बड़ा मासूमाना सवाल है आपसे. हैव यू एवर फेल्ड इन योर लाइफ? आई मीन, अगर आप कहेंगे कि नहीं तो यू आर लाइंग. आई कॉट यू, यू आर लाइंग. इट्स ओके, डोंट लाई, जस्ट टेल मी, हैव यू एवर फेल्ड इन योर लाइफ? I believe yes, I have failed in my life a million times. But think of a moment, think of a time when you failed, or उस time when you failed, what do you think is the reason for your failure? अब please pause this video again, go down and comment and I'll read your comments. But do you know what most people respond with when they are asked this question? Most people respond with things like, I did not have the right technology, I did not have enough money, I did not have enough time, I did not have the right people. Obviously, yeah, not the right people, you were the leader, but still, लोग नहीं सही थे, obviously. और कुछ ऐसे आंसर भी आते हैं कि मेरे पास राइट रिसोर्सेज नहीं थी, मेरे पास राइट नॉलेज नहीं था, मेरे पास एक्सपीरियंस नहीं था, एंड ऑल ऑफ दिस थिंग. ये सारी रीजंस आती हैं. बट व्हाट इफ़ आई वाज टू टेल यू कि दिस इज़ ऑल रॉन्ग? आई मीन, यू आर टेलिंग मी आई लाई. क्या मैं, व्हाट इफ़ आई टेल यू कि आप इन वजह से फेल नहीं हुए थे? द रीज़न वाज समथिंग एल्स, नॉट योर रिसोर्सेज. ऑल ऑफ दीज थिंग्स, मनी, टाइम, एक्सपीरियंस, द राइट गवर्नमेंट, द राइट दिस दैट, all of this is just, these are just resources, right? मतलब ये resources है ना. टाइम, आपके पास टाइम होना, आपके पास टेक्नोलॉजी होना, आपके पास राइट लोग होना, अच्छे लोग होना, ये सारी चीज़ें resources हैं. ये सारी चीज़ें हैं जो आपको लाइफ में मिलती हैं, more like opportunities. But what if I told you the example of some people who had virtually and like literally anything, I mean every kind of resource. I mean, आप अगर लोगों से पूछते हैं कि why don't you start your own business, बिज़नेस स्टार्ट करने के लिए आपको पैसे चाहिए. by the way, that's another lie. they say to start your own business आपको पैसे चाहिए. मेरे पास पैसे ही नहीं है, मैं क्या करूँ, I'm helpless. that's not true. तो वैसे रीज़न तो यही है. people say कि there's a lack of resources, but I can tell you the example of like 12 people who had all the resources in the world, every resource, every opportunity, and still they failed. Still they did not make it. And what if I give you the example of a dozen people who had no resources at all and they conquered the world and they're the movers and the shakers of the world? What if? By the way, you might be saying नहीं what if कह रहे हो तो सच नहीं है, तुम ऐसे ही अपने से कहानियाँ बना रहे हो. कहानियाँ मैंने कदे नहीं बनाई हैं. तो I'll show to you कि I'll give you an example of one guy, Elvis Presley. I don't know if you have heard about him. उसका गाना है Can't Help Falling in Love with You, and I love that song. Wise men say, गाना नहीं गाऊँगा क्योंकि मेरे सिंगिंग स्किल्स बहुत अच्छे नहीं हैं. खैर, उसका ये गाना है. And now he was a great musician in his time. He had fame, he had money, he had all the things you can dream of. And he had beyond what most people dream of. I mean, everything. But still he was on drugs. I mean, अगर आप थोड़े से भी लोगों को स्टडी करेंगे ना, just a handful of people who have every resource, you will see a pattern के I mean most of the people who get everything in life, they spend their life in and out of rehab. I mean they are literally addicted to drug or something other, and somehow they are the people who mess everything. And on the other hand, you see people who are abused in every sense of the word. They are abused emotionally, spiritually, sexually, in every way, and they are the people who make it. Examples: Oprah Winfrey, Sylvester Stallone, Rocky उसकी movie है. अगर Rocky अगर आपने movie नहीं देखी तो please go and watch that movie. Sylvester Stallone and Tony Robbins, my mentor. Or I mean I can give you many examples. Oprah Winfrey, I don't know if I ever said that, but ये वो लोग हैं who were just like abused, had nothing, zero resources, but still they make it. So I mean, can't we see now that resources do not define success? What is the thing now अगर resources define नहीं करती तो what is the thing? Resources don't matter one bit. तो अगर resources don't matter one bit, तो जो आपने मुझे बातें कही हैं, they're all wrong, right? Because you said to me that you didn't have the opportunity or the resources or the time or the knowledge or the money, everything. That's a resource. But let me tell you one thing. If you are creative enough, determined enough, committed enough, couldn't you get the time, money, or the knowledge you need, or the skill you need? Couldn't you get all of those things if you were just resourceful? That's the thing which matters. The resources don't matter. Resourcefulness matters. Your ability to tap into what you have, your internal emotional mastery, I mean your internal emotions of determination, of commitment, of happiness, of joy. Your ability to tap into that is what matters more. Because again, इतने सारे लोग हैं, they have all the opportunities they want, but still they don't make the best out of it. और इतने सारे लोग हैं which have no opportunities on the other hand, and they make everything. They are ahead of the people who had all of the opportunities. It's just because they have something called drive inside of them. Not motivation, drive. They have hunger. Because you see problems. Do you know what our biggest problem is? आपका और मेरा सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हम समझते हैं कि हमारे पास प्रॉब्लम्स होनी नहीं चाहिए. हम समझते हैं कि we think that we should not have them. But do you know कि कौन से ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके पास कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता? Who are problem free? जैसा कि आप समझते हैं यार कोई टेंशन ना हो जाए. I want to live a tension free life. कि कोई टेंशन ना हो, कोई चैलेंज ना हो, कुछ भी ना हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम ना हो. मैं आपको बताऊँ कौन से ऐसे लोग हैं जिनके पास कोई प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं है. The one in Symmetry. The ones in Cemetery, not Symmetry, I'm sorry. The ones in Cemetery. वो लोग जो मर गए हैं, उनके पास कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. They are at peace. और अब बाय द वे मैं ये नहीं कह रहा कि ज़िंदगी में सुकून की ज़िंदगी तो सिर्फ मौत के बाद है. I'm not saying anything like that. You can have like 50 million different problems going all around and you can still be at peace. But it's your ability to tap into that. It's your ability to tap into not only your mind but your heart. It's that ability, that resourcefulness again. That resources do not matter. Resourcefulness is matter. My mentor Tony Robbins, he taught me that resourcefulness is the ultimate resource. If you learn to tap into those emotional states, of those states of determination, of courage, of joy, of happiness, then you are resourceful, my friend. तब आपके लिए time, money, or skills, those things don't matter because you can learn them, because you can have them in any way if you are determined enough. I have a belief, or by the way, ये belief, I was not born with this belief. I made this my belief, and that belief says that if I am committed enough, I'll find a way. That belief says that there's always a way if I'm committed enough. So no matter how tight it seems, there's always a way, there's always choices for me just because I have a belief. So you see, it's not about the external world, it's much more about the internal world. आजकल हमें आदत पता है क्या हुई हुई है, हम अपनी सारी प्रॉब्लम्स ना किसी और पे ब्लेम कर देते हैं, हम किसी और पे उठा के फेंक देते हैं. हम कहते हैं कि लाइक वाई आर यू अनहैप्पी बिकॉज ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट, इमरान खान की वजह से, दैट्स वाई आई एम हैप्पी. इमरान खान चला जाए तो शायद मैं भी खुश हो जाऊँ. वाई आर यू, स्टूडेंट से पूछा वाई आर यू अनहैप्पी, आई एम अनहैप्पी बिकॉज ऑफ दैट टीचर, I am unhappy because of this college, I am unhappy because of the system. That's not true. Even though the system is wrong, even though the government is wrong, even though a million other things are wrong, but if you learn to tap into that resourcefulness inside of you, the external world doesn't matter. It's just the power of your internal world. And by the way, you can choose to blame them. I'm not saying I'm not a motivator or I'm not a something. I'm just giving you choices. You can choose to blame them for the rest of your life. I'm not here to force you. I'm not saying anything. Blame them. So yes, as I was saying, okay, आप जिसको blame करना चाहे blame कर सकते हैं. Like you can blame the government, you can blame the system, you can blame anyone you want. I'm not a motivator kind of guy. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm not here to force you into one option. I'm here to show you that you have choices. And let's say, what will happen if you keep blaming them? Would you be able to get into the place where you want to in your life? अगर आप अपनी पूरी ज़िंदगी you just don't take the responsibility of your success to yourself and you keep blaming somebody else, would you get there? I don't think so. So, what I'm trying to say to you is, ये कट करके अब ये वाला यहाँ से आगे वाला बोलना है. What I am trying to say to you is just have choices and choose what's best for you, not for myself. Choose what's best for you. And I'm just saying, take that. Please do not let other people ruin your life. Do not blame your life onto the government, onto the system, onto the opportunities you didn't have, onto your lackings. Take the responsibility of your success to yourself, and you are bound to succeed. The first step is taking responsibility, accountability. And by the way, responsibility, not like a heavy responsibility. Responsibility means just the ability to respond to a situation, right? Responsibility, अक्सर लोग responsibility का सुनते हैं and they say like, okay, this is something heavy on my shoulder. Not like that. Responsibility just means the ability to respond to any given situation. Please have that. Please give that gift to yourself in your life, because I think you deserve way more than that. And that's the first step. So that's what I wanted to give you today. Just I posted this on my Instagram, and that's what I'm sharing with you. Okay, take the responsibility of your success to yourself. Do not let anybody else define your limits, because I'm here to tell you there are no limits in life, my friends. The only limits are the ones that you create. Again, examples of Oprah Winfrey, Sylvester Stallone, Michael Jordan, Albert Einstein, all the legendary people in the world. There are no limits. There are only the limits that you create. There's always abundance, but you have to allow yourself to see that. And hunger, drive, not motivation, hunger, drive. The hunger to go to another level, the drive it creates. That's what makes you successful. That's the common thing in all of these people. Your hunger, your drive. So please give that gift to yourself. For yourself. Not for me, not because I said it, just because you know what's right. Give that gift to yourself. That's all I have for you today. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, in episode 28. And till then, live with passion, live with happiness, live with joy, and do not forget to subscribe if you have not. I will see you in the next one. Okay?